easy breakfast this morning, y'all. All these bakehouse cinnamon rolls. We're gonna make them a little festive though. We're just gonna shape them into hearts. This is a very easy Valentine's Day breakfast. So you have to have the cinnamon rolls that unroll. The Pillsbury ones, at least the last ones that I've gotten, don't unroll. They're actually just like a cinnamon biscuit instead of a cinnamon roll. The Great Value ones unroll and these Aldi ones unroll. So you just do them like that, shape them into a heart. So I think I'm gonna make some scrambled eggs to go with them. I don't know, maybe some bacon. Yeah, bacon. And if you wanted to, if you had some pink or red food coloring, you could color your frosting. Or you can just put sprinkles. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna put a few little red and white sprinkles. Are actually leftover Christmas sprinkles, but they're just red and white little ball sprinkles, so they'll be fine. Like that, it's lunchtime, y'all. Sandwiches is what's for lunch today, or just find whatever you want. We have some bacon, surprisingly, left over from breakfast, so I'm making a bacon and tomato sandwich. I usually toast the bread, but I'm just gonna skip the toasting this time, because at first I was just gonna eat a tomato sandwich. I am speaking English. At first I was just gonna eat a tomato sandwich, and then I saw the bacon over there and decided to put some bacon on it, so.
It's my first day to go to work with Daddy.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
Well, why didn't you go with him?
Because I woke up too early. I didn't know he was going without me.
Oh, okay. What did I do with that? Did I bring the salt over here?
I'm eating a peanut butter sandwiches.
I put a pepper on there too. It's a tape ball to keep him laughing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jonah has a nice little bench right here outside of his fort. Just perfect to sit on, huh? Right there's Cece's store. I'm following the bubble trail. Looks like we're gonna get some rain, so I'm cleaning the yard up real quick.
Come on, girl.
I'm making some cornbread to go with supper tonight, and I put some bacon drippings that I had left over from this morning in my cornbread skillet here. Stuck it in the oven for a few minutes while the oven was preheating to let it melt. I really like this thing, by the way. I've only used it, I think this is the 3rd time now. It's great because each little cornbread piece is like its own pan of cornbread, so you get the crispy outside on every piece. With the cornbread, we're just gonna have some pork chops, creamed corn, and fried cabbage. I'll probably need to do the fried cabbage in this one. Pork chops over here. My cornbread overflowed. Okay, I've got the pork chops going over there. We're just gonna season those with a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm putting some more of the bacon drippings in this pan for the fried cabbage. If you don't have any bacon drippings, you can cook some bacon with the fried cabbage. A lot of people do that. They just cook up bacon and serve that with the fried cabbage. But I have a lot of bacon drippings, so we're just gonna use that. We're gonna wash and slice the cabbage and onion. And if I have, oh, I do. I also have some canned pintos that we're gonna make with this too. My original plan was mashed potatoes, but didn't realize I only had 2 left. So we gotta add potatoes to the grocery list. So we just slice up our cabbage. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in over here. So this is pretty much it for this fried cabbage. We're just gonna put the onion in here, let that cook for a little bit. We'll put some salt and pepper. It's gonna be good. Back here for the creamed corn, I just have some butter in there. Now we're putting some flour. And we put about a cup, maybe a little more than a cup of milk. Flip my pork chops real quick. Cornbread is almost done. This is a fast country meal right here, since we're using the canned beans. Okay, now we're gonna put the corn in. I use frozen corn for this creamed corn. You can use canned corn, but it's better with frozen. Starting to smell like my aunt's restaurant in here now, that fried cabbage. My mama's hands would a lot of times smell like cabbage because she would cut so much cabbage up at the restaurant. I'm adding salt and pepper over here to the corn and a little bit of sugar. Filling up my coffee bean jar. This is the coffee that I got from Aldi the other day. We haven't tried it yet. It was the first time I've ever seen whole bean coffee at our Aldi, so we'll be trying it in the morning. But I'm gonna go ahead and grind up some of the beans because in the mornings, this bean grinder, I mean, it's loud all the time, not just in the mornings, but I don't like to do it in the mornings because it's so loud. This coffee stand, Titus made this over the weekend. It's just, he just had these wood slabs that he got from, I think he said he got them from the hardware store, and then he just put some mountain laurel around them and everything. So that's my coffee stand, and I wanted a shelf on the bottom and the top thing to put stuff on. So down here I keep my bean grinder and the beans and coffee, ground coffee. But yeah, that's the little coffee stand. It only ended up costing, what, about $30, you said?
I don't even know if it cost $30. I mean, I put it together with just some old trees, really. I mean, the guy at the lumber store had.
Oh, it was the lumber store. I thought it was the hardware store.
Well,
Okay.
it is a hardware store.
Oh, okay.
It's hardware and lumber, but he just had them back there sitting. I bought that mountain laurel right there, but I had some in my backyard right there. You can use.
This was all already dried out and ready though.
I just put that together real fast right there.
Tyler has challenged me to a game of checkers. I used to be the checker queen of the family. That was only because Titus would never play with me, and I always beat the kids. I would let them win sometimes, but most of the time they don't want me to let them win. Like when me and Sissy played the other night, she was like, "Don't let me win." Okay, Tyler, do you want me to let you win, or do you want me to really play?
You can really play.
Okay, you go first. I'm really just kidding with Tyler. He can beat me now. He became the checker king. I've got him. I mean, I've got him right here. He has nothing, hardly anything to do. He's got one move he can make. Right, they have. They certainly have. Checker king. I had him too. I